Okay, ito just to clear that office issue. My job then, nung pumunta ako ng office was to create, okay, social media manager ako, guys. So my job then was to create a content calendar to fix the, kumbaga, deliverables of the graphic artist. So half day pa lang, tapos ko na almost 2 months or 3 months worth. So I knew then talaga na hindi siya pang office. And
Yung job, hindi ikaw ang pang-office.
oo, hindi
Yung job.
yung job kasi hindi siya pang office.
Yeah.
Kasi yun pa lang yung binibigay sa akin na deliverables. That's why I cried to him kasi parang sabi ko, oh my gosh, babe,
Gagawin
what
ko.
am I gonna do na?
Which
Kasi-
nag-office din pala ako kaya naintindihan ko. Nag-office ako for a month sa Titan.
Yeah. So, that's why na parang ganun yung na-feel ko. But then, hindi ko din naman kino-close yung buong office thing. That's why I got pa din this new job that I'll...
So this is the biggest difference that I feel like everyone can relate to, especially yung age, yung 20s to late 20s. Will you get a regular job? Stable. Or bet on yourself, roll the dice, start whatever you want to start, and hope that it's
Well,
going to be
you can do
sustainable
both.
in the future.
Babe,
There will come a point though that you have to resign.
yeah, pero you can also do both at some point in your life.
Yes, you can also do
Which
both
I
at
will
some-
do
Yes,
next year.
Totoo. But
Diba?
yun nga, I think a lot of people are struggling with that because especially
what?
now with social media like getting bigger, like the biggest that it has been. Parang mga tao ngayon, ipapasok ko na ba yung social media world or yung business world, yung sarili kong negosyo, or am I gonna work for a stable company already or am I gonna start something? Ako, since I was a basketball player my whole life, I always had the luxury of controlling my own time. Desisyon ko kailan ako mag-workout. Desisyon ko kailan ako mag-extra work. Kung mag-extra work ako sa araw na yun, which tamad ako nung bata ako. Or practice lang iniisip ko, which is what? A 2-hour, 3-hour practice, tapos na ako buong araw. So, in my head, growing up, yun yung utak ko na gusto ko maging basketball player na nagpa-practice lang, workout ka lang, which doesn't feel like work supposedly, di ba? Pero bayad ka full time. So, or, you go to an office, go to a 9 to 5, pero stable ka. Stability yun. Di ba? If your sweldo is 50K a month, 50K a month ka kahit anong mangyari. Stable ka every month. Papasok 50K.
Which is something naman na...
Which is not a problem.
Hindi naman. I think...
Which is kanya-kanyang
depende naman sa
personality.
tao yun. And
Yeah.
based on my, hindi naman experience ko, but based on my conversation with people who are older than me, they said naman talaga na, let's say na if you want to start something, mas naging kasi siya ngayon, di ba nag-pandemic, ang daming nag-business.
Oh.
So, kumbaga, parang mas naging achievable. Mas naging
Social media.
mas naging norm in a way yung magsa-start ka ng sarili mong business.
Yeah.
But then since things are starting to
Go back to normal.
go back to normal na, kumbaga, let's say na if your business did good, parang good job, but that doesn't mean naman na you will not accept opportunities that will come when it comes to regular jobs. Kasi
And
parang
you can also not accept.
you can also not accept, but for me, kumbaga ako, what I'm trying to say lang is don't reject it kagad.
No. You try.
Yeah, don't
You
close
try.
your mind
Ako kasi
to
I closed my mind na because I was already there for like a month sa Titan. Napapasok ka ng 9, uwi ka ng 4. Like, it just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
So, ako kasi results-based ako eh. Yan talaga yung utak ko eh, result. Because, ito nga yun eh. Kailangan ma-explain ko sa nanggagaling yung personality ko to. As a basketball player, alam na mga basketball players to or athletes, pwedeng ikaw, yung pinakatamad sa team ninyo, dumarating ka sa practice, ikaw pinakahuli. Umuwi ka ng practice, ikaw pinakaunang umuwi. Pero, 20 points per game ka. Are you the highest paid? Yes. Diba? wag naman yung may attitude problem pero like, you put in the least amount of work. Pero yung resulta, ikaw talaga ikaw pinakamagaling, ikaw ang nagpapanalo sa team. So at the end of the day, ikaw yung highest paid. Flip it. There are a lot of super masipag. Super sipag. You gotta commend their sipag. Pero, hindi nila nabibigay yung resulta na nabibigay nung isa. Ikaw yung mababayad. So, growing up, yun talaga utak ko, results-based. I don't care if you put in 1 hour of extra work or 3 hours of extra work. If the 1 hour of extra work guy puts up 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and the 3-hour extra work guy, hindi makashoot, highest paid yung 1 hour extra. So, never naging time-based yung utak ko. So, doon ang gagaling yun. So, when I was in Titan, which was an office job, hindi ko talaga kinaya na parang, ang hirap nito So, I already told myself na hindi na siya para sa akin. So, I will never try it again. Hindi na siya para sa akin. Now what?
Okay.
So, and I've had a lot of people tell me na, anong ginagawa mo? Ba't hindi ka na magtrabaho? Ba't hindi ka na pumasok sa ganitong kumpanya? Ba't di ka mag-office? Ba't di ka mag-sales? Ba't di ka mag-ganyan? And I was always like, I will build something or I will die trying to build something. Wherever, kung saan man umabot yung binibuild ko, then so be it. Kung yumaman ako dahil sa binibuild ko, so be it. Kung hindi ako yumaman and I struggle my whole life sa binibuild ko, pero masaya ako because I'm building my own shit versus work, I'd rather just build. So yun yung difference. Si CK, nandun pa sa, let's face it, 10-year difference. So, she has to go through what I went through with the office thing. Malay mo magustuhan naman ni CK. Kung magustuhan ni CK, di wala tayong problema.
You know, I think itong buong work, call this topic, it's just, depende siya sa tao. Depende siya sa bagay na na-enjoy mong gawin.
Yeah.
And then depende din siya sa situation that you are in. Because if you do find yourself enjoying creating something, building something, but then let's face it, kumbaga reality check, it does not put food on your table yet. So you have to do a regular job.
Pagsabay mo. Tama,
diba?
pagsabay mo.
And
Tama
then, this is something also that I am about to, kumbaga, maybe learn about myself or something that I'm about to know when I get to my next job by next year is, kasi may sinasabi sila, may mga tao na talaga nag-excel sa corporate life sa kasi they enjoy it.
Ate ko, sobra.
So maybe, okay, sige, I'll say it na. I'll go into sales. I'll try sales. Yun yung job ko by next year, sales. And
which was iba dun sa ito mo?
not really, because yung superior ko now sa work was telling me that I should really try sales. Kasi nga, okay, hindi lang ako online dun sa job ko ngayon. I also go to events, I talk to people, I also sell online. Ako yung kausap nila. And then she said na parang, why don't you try sales? Like, try it lang. Baka it will work for you. Because we can see na baka nga may potential. May potential.
Tama.
So, yun. So, kumbaga, what I'm trying to say lang is, it depends din talaga sa tao, sa gusto mong gawin. But, ako, nandun ako sa...
May iba talaga
Nandun ako ngayon sa... Since tinanggap ko na, okay, i-enjoyin ko. Alam mo yung masaya ka na kumikita ka, pero gusto ko ding maging masaya as a bata na kumikita na ine-enjoy ko yung ginagawa ko. That's why before I accepted my new job, talagang I had to talk to them. I had to make sure na in a way, magagawa ko pa din yung mga nagagawa ko ngayon ng mga gigs, sa mga postings and everything, because I'll never be 22 again and be able to do all these things, 'di ba? So parang yun. So we'll see, but
tsaka she had to get perspectives from different people. She got a perspective from an office person, from me na hindi naman anti-office, pero hindi para sa office, ganun. But tama ka nun, it depends. Kasi sa era ko, which obviously may influence ka din because your mom, your parents, obviously era ko. It's crazy because your mom is only what? 11 years? 13.
13 years.
13 years older than me. So basically, parang same era. Yung era ko, trabaho. Wala naman social media dati. So, after you graduate, hanap ka ng trabaho, apply ka, starting ka, ba, nung panahon ka, I don't know now, nung panahon ko, 12,000, 15,000 a month, starting ka, taon ang bibilangin mo, promote. Just wasn't for me. If this whole social media thing didn't blow up, then maybe I wouldn't even think there's another way.
Yeah.
Maybe yun na talaga yun. Wala nang iba. 'Di ba? My eldest sister, sobrang bagay dun sa ganyan. Like, I would remember, college pa ako noon or high school, she would go home at like, siguro mga 2, Antipolo kami. Office yun, if I'm not mistaken, BGC yung Makati. Agency, ano siya ang tawag doon?
Advertising.
So, sa Macan, which is, I know it's a big company. She would go home at like 1, 2, and then she would leave at like 4. As in, iidlip lang siya in short. Tapos noon, matindi dito, wala siyang car noon. As in, FX. Pupunta siya dun sa sakayan ng FX. Punta siya. Tapos may sakayan ng FX din sa Makati or BGC. Tapos babalik siya. Tulog lang siya ng 2 hours. Tapos alis ulit siya. And she was fucking enjoying herself. She was enjoying herself. And then, her paycheck would come in. Siyempre, nung start, maliit pa yun, di ba? I remember, she had her first paycheck, which I know to this day, hindi pa niya ina-encash. Una niyang cheque. Hindi pa niya ina-encash. But then, I'm not really sure. I don't want to disclose din kung magkano. Pero maliit pa. And then, she became the youngest something in the company. As in, promote. Ngayon, ganda na ng kotse niya, ganda na ng buhay niya. But I'm saying, she enjoyed that. So, meron talagang para doon. So, I think that's just the difference of people now. I'm sure maraming going through that stage na, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to build something, create something by myself, go through the hardships of growing? Because it's not gonna happen overnight. And nakakabaliw siya. It's funny because this is a joke dun sa mga business owners, sa mga content creators, sa mga creating something. Ayaw mo nga ng 9 to 5 kasi ayaw mo ng 9 hours a day. Pero naging 24 hours naman yung trabaho mo. Because you eat, sleep, breathe, whatever you're trying to build. Diba? So, yun yung difference nun. So, may pipili ka ngayon. You wanna be your own boss, which is tough. Ito yung pumasok sa isip ko. Nasa Titan ako, babe. Ay, sinabi ko ata sa ito. So, I would go, empleyado ako ng Titan, di ba? And then, may mga office sa gilid. Like, yung gitna, bullpen ba tawag doon? Yung bullpen sa gitna. I think bullpen tawag doon eh. Yung bullpen sa gitna, puro cubicle lang yan. Na puro office. So, doon ako. And then, surrounding I don't know if it's a bullpen, but the bullpen are offices of the head of ganito. And then the biggest office dun sa corner, dun yung CEO or yung basta yung pinaka-head. Tapos, he would just come in anytime, go. And I was like, gusto ko yun eh. And I was thinking to myself, what are the chances na ikaw magiging yun? Starting from the bottom. In 100 employees na bago, tama, di ba? If it's a big, I don't know with Titan exactly, but if it's a big company, ilang kayo starting? Like siya, dun sa company niya. Sobrang laki ng company niya, guys eh.
I don't know, babe. You can put it that way because I'm in a company that is part of
a bigger company.
Yeah, group of companies.
Okay,
kasi
so
sila.
the group of companies, yung group of companies ni CK. Yung owner ng group of companies na yun, iisa lang. Si Tatay yung tawag sa kanya, guys. Yun yung boss. Yun yung boss ng lahat ng yun. Now, will you, again, personal choice ko to. How will he ever be replaced? Never. Di ba? When the day comes, obviously, inevitable, sino magre-replace sa kanya? Anak. So, as an employee, will you ever be in that position? Which isn't a bad thing. I'm just saying like reality. Hindi. Pero okay na maging head ng mga kumpanya doon. Lalaki na nun, di ba? For some reason, Gusto ko yun eh. Now, I may not ever reach the, sobrang ano na yun, wild na yung kumpanya na yun. But I may not ever reach that. But, to a lower degree, yun yung gusto kong buhay.
Yeah.
So, yun yung difference siguro. But then again, she's still exploring.
Yeah.
She's gonna find herself maybe in the next 3-4 years.
I don't know.
Na talagang nagawa na niya lahat. Ngayon kasi may ano pa eh. 'Di ba? Hindi ka pa completely nung dating job mo office, completely ayaw mo na. But hindi ka pa completely eki sa office because hindi mo pa tatatry yung ibang job description. Tama, 'di ba? So hindi pa totally eki. So